In an urban society, everything connects. Each person's needs are fed by the skills of many others. Our lives are woven together in a fabric. But the connections that make society strong also make it vulnerable.
Oh no, oh yes, this is critical. Oh no, oh yes, this is chemical. Oh no, oh yes, this is critical. Oh no, oh yes, no man can walk alone. 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 Oh no, oh yes, this is critical. Oh no, oh yes, critical. Oh no, oh yes, no man can walk alone. I'm living like you and me. The whole world wants to see how crazy this is. And I won't fall on my knees. No man can walk alone. Man walk alone.
Get it on for the end of the world. New Links 2012, the final edition.
A great rainbow arcs over Bolton and down onto a giant steelworks where they're finishing the last huge girder for the Olympic Stadium. Wenlock and Mandeville know that it's time to go. Their journey is just beginning. So many adventures to have. So many people to tell. But they will meet again in London in 2012. They'll be
Numbers one.
We're now on the verge of what must be called World War III. The war is intended to stop, as of now, with an operation coming out of Iran. And it will probably be set up in some form. This war in Iran is, we're talking Iran, is supposed to bring Israel into play. That may or may not happen, but that is the option with which this war plan started. This will be thermonuclear World War III. Not pre-nuclear war, not nuclear war, but thermonuclear war. The targets, principally, are Russia and China. These are the two principal targets. We must understand this war. We must defeat the plan for thermonuclear warfare, which is on the table. Those who deny it are stupid or liars. It's there. It probably is going to happen. It will happen one day, when suddenly it will happen. It will not happen as a trend. Suddenly it will happen. The trend, the accumulation of the potential for the unleashing of this horror is there, is building up. And you won't get a chance to argue about it unless you do something about it now. Don't wait for extinction before you act against it. You won't be able to do anything about it. And what's going to happen, you can imagine, is our submarines, under the command of this butcher, this insane butcher, Obama, carry out an order, together with other facilities which are nuclear-powered facilities, an order to act. And you get the naval fleet, submarine fleet in the Pacific, takes what it's got in those cans of theirs. There's no argument. No discussion, the kind of discussion that Obama talks about. No discussion. It will just happen. And it will happen as an intended virtual extinction event. And if we don't have the guts to see things in this way and to act accordingly, there is no reasonable assurance of the continued existence of the human species.
The sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000,000, and I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouths and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt.